They think a person is a millionaire because of their stylish clothes. But he's just a delivery guy wearing a borrowed jacket. Have you ever judged a book by its cover? I think we all have at some point. But what if that cover was completely, hilariously wrong? Today, I've got a story for you that's straight out of a movie. All about a case of mistaken identity so wild you won't believe it actually happened. It all starts with a guy named Leo. Leo's just your average dude, working hard as a food delivery driver to make ends meet. His life is pretty normal. Long hours, traffic jams, and the constant race against the clock to get hot food to hungry customers. One rainy Tuesday, his day took a turn he never saw coming. His own jacket was soaked through, so his roommate, a fashion student named Alex, tossed him an alternative. Just wear this, Alex said. It's for a design project, but it'll keep you dry. Now, this wasn't just any jacket. It was a masterpiece. A one-of-a-kind, impeccably tailored, designer bomber jacket that looked like it cost more than Leo's car. It was sleek, stylish, and screamed old money. Leo, just happy to be dry, threw it on without a second thought and headed out for his next delivery. His destination, the Azure, one of the most exclusive, high-end apartment buildings in the entire city. We're talking doormen, marble lobbies, and residents who probably use $100 bills as bookmarks. Leo walked in, holding a simple paper bag with a burger and fries inside. But nobody saw the bag. They saw the jacket. The doorman, who usually just gave delivery guys a curt nod, straightened his posture and gave Leo a warm, respectful, "Good evening, sir. May I help you?" Leo, a bit confused, just said he had a delivery for apartment 3-B. The doorman's smile widened. "Of course, sir. Right this way?" He personally escorted Leo to the elevator, holding the door open for him. Other residents in the lobby, decked out in their own expensive attire, gave Leo knowing smiles and nods of approval, as if welcoming a new member to their exclusive club. Up on the 32nd floor, Leo knocked on the door. A woman, dripping in diamonds, answered. She took the food, but her eyes were glued to his jacket. "That's a stunning piece," she said, her voice dripping with admiration. "Is that the new season from Valente? I've been on the wait list for months." Leo, who thought Valente was a type of pasta, just awkwardly mumbled, "Oh, yeah. It's single quotes S ... new. He handed her the food, got a ridiculously large tip, and scurried away, feeling more confused than ever. But the story doesn't end there. As he was leaving, he ran into another resident in the elevator, a slick-looking guy in a business suit. The man introduced himself as a venture capitalist. He'd seen Leo in the lobby and, impressed by his obvious sense of style and confidence, wanted to know if he was an investor. "You just have the look of someone who knows how to spot a winner," the man said, handing Leo his card. "If you're ever looking to fund the next big tech startup, give me a call." Leo, holding a business card worth more than his next 3 paychecks, just nodded, completely speechless. Down in the lobby, things got even crazier. A group of young, trendy influencers were filming a rich people of the city video. They swarmed Leo the second he stepped out of the elevator. Sir, can we ask you a question? Your jacket is incredible. What do you do for a living? One of them asked, shoving a microphone in his face. Panicked, Leo blurted out the first thing that came to mind. I am in logistics and distribution. It was technically true. He distributed food. They ate it up. Logistics! Of course. A true titan of industry. They gushed. They snapped a bunch of pictures, and before Leo knew it, he was the star of their latest viral video, captioned, "Met this mysterious millionaire mogul in the Azir. His style is everything. Shapu billionaire. Shapu kietaraksari." By the time Leo got back to his car, his phone was blowing up! Not with delivery orders, but with social media notifications. The video was everywhere. People were tagging him, asking for stock tips, life advice, and fashion consultations. Someone had even created a fan page called The Azure Enigma, dedicated to uncovering the identity of this mysterious, well-dressed millionaire. Back at his apartment, soaked from the rain again because he'd rushed out of the Azure so fast, he told his roommate Alex what happened. Alex was howling with laughter. "My jacket. They thought you were a millionaire because of my homework assignment." The jacket, it turned out, was Alex's final project for his luxury streetwear class, made from high but affordable materials he'd found at a thrift store. The total cost to make it, about $50. The next day, Leo decided to have some fun with it. He wore the jacket again, but this time, he leaned into the role. He went to a fancy coffee shop he could never afford, ordered the cheapest black coffee on the menu, and just sat there. People watched his every move. He got offered a free pastry from the owner, who wanted to impress the new high-profile customer. A woman accidentally spilled her latte near him just to start a conversation and ask him about his non-existent yacht. The whole experience was an eye-opener for Leo. He saw firsthand how much a simple piece of clothing could change people's perceptions. Strangers were kinder, more respectful, and eager to please, all because they thought he had money. It was a powerful and slightly uncomfortable social experiment. He realized that the millionaire everyone saw wasn't him. It was a projection of their own ideas about wealth and success, all triggered by a $50 jacket. After a week of living his double life, the truth finally came out. The original delivery customer from apartment 3 to be the woman with the diamonds was a famous fashion blogger. She had been so intrigued by the jacket that she did some deep diving online. She eventually traced the design style back to Alex's university portfolio, which she had recently updated. She contacted Alex, who confirmed the whole story. Instead of being angry, she was delighted. She wrote a huge article about it, titled "The Delivery Boy Who Fooled the Elite." The story went even more viral than the first video. It became a commentary on class, perception, and the absurdity of quiet luxury. People loved the story of the humble delivery guy who inadvertently exposed the silliness of the super. And what happened to Leo and Alex? Well, the fame was a game. Alex's design went from a class project to an international sensation. Major brands started calling him wanting to collaborate. He became an overnight success, all thanks to his jacket's adventure. And Leo, he didn't become a millionaire, but his life got a whole lot better. The venture capitalist who gave him his card. He heard the true story and was so impressed by Leo's grounded personality and Alex's raw talent that he decided to invest in Alex's new fashion brand, with Leo brought on as a business partner to handle, you guessed it, logistics and distribution. So, A simple delivery on a rainy day turned into a fashion empire. All because of a borrowed jacket and a huge misunderstanding. It just goes to show you that you can't judge a person by their clothes. Sometimes, the delivery guy in the fancy jacket is the one who is about to deliver the next big thing. It's a hilarious reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes a little case of mistaken identity can lead to the opportunity of a lifetime. What do you guys think? Have you ever had a moment where people completely misjudged you based on how you looked? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this story, if you liked, give me a like and subscribe for more content just like this. It really helps the channel out. Until next time, stay curious and don't always believe what you see.